Yeah, a lot of our wrestles and so forth come because we're disappointed, and I find that a little bit of disappointment leads me to a big piece of unbelief. Because when we're disappointed about something, we tend to pull back and become guarded in our hearts lest we head for more disappointment. So, for example, when we talk about the Lord healing and somebody doesn't get healed, of course we're disappointed. And so it's like we're less inclined to pray again, or we're less inclined to believe again. And so we have to develop another kind of doctrine that supports our disappointment. And so we go from disappointment. The next thing is a bit of cynicism creeps in, and while you don't admit it, it's just like whatever, you know. But really, we need to guard our hearts and know that if God's not doing something today, it's not because He doesn't love us, and it's not because it isn't biblical, and it's not because He hasn't done it before and He will never do it again. So just guard your hearts from disappointment, because sometimes disappointments are His appointments. And so sometimes He sets us up. He sets us up, not for disappointment. He sets us up to mature us so that it's not, we don't have God as a celestial bellhop who's going to just do His magic trick. I find actually that God is more into marinating than He is into microwaving. And sometimes we sit and we stew in our juice, not because He's trying to make things hard for us, but He's trying to bring us to a place of tender-hearted maturity. So I don't know what you've been disappointed about in these last days, especially here in the coronavirus. I'm sure there have been many disappointments as money hasn't come through, or businesses have taken a dive, or even you've lost a loved one. I really am very sad that that has happened. And it may have been a loved one that you prayed for. And we don't understand why. But I want to encourage you, don't step into unbelief and a religious kind of spirit because of your disappointment and feeling God didn't perform on your behalf. He loves you. He'll bring you through this. He'll bring you to a place where, like the three guys, Shadrach, Meshach and Abednego, who were in the Babylonian captivity, we call them shake the bed, back the bed and into bed you go. Those three, they said these things: O King Nebuchadnezzar, live forever, Nanu, Nanu. We know our God is able to deliver us, but if not, we will not bow down to this idol. And so we know our God is able, but if not, we're not going to bow to an idol that's less than who He is and what His word says. It may be that we are in training and we're learning to trust God in the whatevers of life. So I hope that helps you. God bless you.